Hey Gemini, welcome to the Trap House. Welcome back to the Trap House if you are a returning viewer. Thank you so much for your interest in your weekly tarot reading this month. I am starting off with these weekly readings. The new weekly readings will be posted every Sunday, sometime during the day. So now I have a little giveaway going on for all of the zodiac signs. First, I'll say that the zodiac sign with the most viewers will get their weekly reading posted first. And then also for all of the zodiac signs, I'm going to be giving away one free reading to each sign. So in order for you to enter, you must watch your corresponding zodiac sign video, like the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then leave a comment below to let me know how the messages resonate with you. Okay, let's make it interesting. I will view, like, and give feedback on all of the comments that I receive. This is a fairly new channel, so this is just a way to encourage some viewer engagement. So I hope you guys will take the opportunity to enter in the giveaway. Leave a comment below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Okay, thank you so much, Gemini. I was just getting the sage lit for us. Yes. This is Sage and Cedar, and that is going to repel any negative energy that may want to surround our reading today. When I do my readings, I talk to God, the spirit guides, the ancestors, the relatives who loved us, who passed before us, the angels, the universe, and the creator of all things. I always ask for clear, honest, positive, but above all, I said clear, honest, clear, kind, positive, but above all, honest messages. And I'm going to start here with your Power of Love Oracle. As you can see, I do not have any music playing in the background. I am allowing Spirit to designate me as your medium. And if I start singing or if I get carried away, please forgive me. That is just Spirit using the power of my love for music to interpret your messages. So basically what I'm trying to say, y'all, is I ain't been practicing on my vocals. I ain't been drinking no tea. So I might be a little bit off key. You know me. Y'all know I'm silly. Okay, so I have your energy here with your Gemini zodiac sign as well as your ruling planet Mercury. All right, we'll dive right into it. I'm going to get started by pulling your Power of Love Oracle reading. If you are interested in a private reading, please follow me at Trap House Tarot on Instagram. Please direct message me a message on Instagram that needs to include your name, your date of birth, and your cash tag. Right now, our readings are $40. There is no time limit. I'll go until my heart is content with where we leave off in your reading. That will change once my clientele goes up and I receive more viewers and more reading requests. So I expect those changes. In the meantime, take advantage of the fact that you are able to get a good detailed reading from me in a short amount of time, okay? Thank you so much, Spirit. Let's get started, and please give me an oracle message for Gemini for the week of October 20th through the 26th, 2019. Thank you. Harmony flew out of the deck. That is beautiful. You are able to feel a loving and balanced connection with everything. You also have here peacefulness, commitment, and freedom. So we will see how all of these tie into your reading. Peacefulness says you recognize that balance, kindness, and love bring calmness to your soul. Commitment, you dedicate yourself to your beliefs wholeheartedly, knowing that love is the essence of your very being. And freedom, you are releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. So what I can see here is that you want this harmony and peacefulness to be at the center of your focus for the week. And for the commitment and freedom here, you're committed to all the tasks that you sign up for, and you have the freedom to choose what your obstacles are or are not. You decide what makes you happy. You decide how you feel in the morning. You decide how your day will turn out. It's all depending on, how much harmony and peace you have within yourself and also in your surrounding comfort zone. If you have a peaceful and harmonious household, more than likely you'll be able to stick to your commitments and you'll have the freedom. A relationship, even if it is a committed relationship, should not feel like a prison sentence. Okay, so we'll move on. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. All right, we got the 10 of Pentacles. This is no coincidence. Honestly, I was shuffling prior to recording and 3 cards fell out. And I deliberately stuck them in 3 random spots, but I just happened to take a peek at one of them. And this 10 of Pentacles was it for you. This is one of the happiest cards of the tarot deck. This represents complete abundance, health, and happiness in almost every area of your life. That is a beautiful energy to have. It's just so ironic that I pulled that for you. You have the Queen of Brooms. I want to say it was Aries that had this card in the exact same spot. So you could be working with an Aries, or an Aries might be affecting your work life, but above all, what I see here is just someone who's bossing up. You may be a supervisor or a manager yourself here. Okay, and with the 3 of Pentacles, I see you rebuilding. You may be repairing your family structure. You may be reorganizing, stepping away from the things that you were taught as a child in order to develop your own sense of healing and well-being for you and your children and your family, however that resonates. It could be you and your dog. It could be you and your brother. It could be you and your cousin. However it is, I see you rebuilding and repairing here, and the cards just want to fly everywhere. And I'm taking this. I usually don't take the ones that fall on the floor, but that one fell, and it ties right into everything that we see here with the 10 of Pentacles. Now what you have is the Unity card and the actions that you need to take. And like I said, I always shuffle offline, but I like to shuffle on camera so you know that it's real. And you got the Queen of Air. So you have 2 queens in a row here in your work section. So this is definitely someone who is taking the next step in their career, someone who is probably in a seat of power. Also, you could be an entrepreneur who is, being successful and using the entrepreneurial authority to get ahead in life. And you have the Hermit here. So as you're rebuilding your family life, you may want to take a pause. Always spend time in quiet meditations, spiritual teaching, and self-discovery. Make sure that you are focused on yourself. And with this Knight of Fire here, again, you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. You're passionate, adventurous. You have a sudden need that requires immediate attention. Time is of the essence, but think things through carefully. So the Knight of Fire is a very fast-paced energy. This is someone who is moving forward and getting tasks handled. You may feel that things need to be done right now. There's not another minute to wait, okay? I see you in work being very independent, very strong, very experienced. Definitely using your intuition and your mental clarity in a lot of positive ways. So we're now pulling your strength here. And if you view my Instagram page, I have reposted the spread so you can see exactly where the cards lie in your reading and determine if that resonates with you any better based off of, what that tarot spread shows you online. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. You got the Hierophant twice. This is indicative of someone moving and taking the next step in their relationship. This is a possible marriage. You could be seeking marital counseling or spiritual counseling of some form, going to church more, or again, like I said, looking for a seeking a mentor. You got more fire sign energy here with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, and this one is about choosing your battles wisely. You may have a lot of options and a lot of opportunities, but you are standing your ground. You are being guarded. You may not be letting any new opportunities come in, and that might be your strength right now, to keep yourself guarded from any foolery. You're not dealing with the BS. You're not letting any of the court gestures take you off of your throne here. You are the queen or the king. And I said the queen or the king, and then the king of pentacles come up. So while there may be male viewers who are watching this, don't misconstrue the fact that the queens are showing up as women here. These are just authority figures in general. So you could be embracing these energies as a male as well. At the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You may need to take a vacation soon. So I'll dive into your reading to see how that ties in. So like I said, here you have the Ten of Pentacles. Your finances are going well. You are being wise with your investments. You are making sure that you place them where they need to go. You are building in a relationship. You can be dealing with an earth sign. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And then I see, what did I just say? That is wrong. I said Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So you could be dealing with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn and not make sense as to why your financial stability is so strong. This is more Taurus energy. So there's very strong Taurus energy and Virgo energy here. The traditional viewpoints are methods, spiritual organizations, seek out mentors or like-minded friends. So this is the advice. You could be in a marriage right now, and that marriage could be strained. It could be, getting difficult. You might be running into some rough times, even though your financial situation seems so abundant, even though your living situation is righteous for you. You may need that spiritual counseling, and that is the advice that you need to take, and that is the strength. So I'm actually going to read this Hierophant to you here. I'm going to read it from the Angel Tarot. The Hierophant is unity, and you have commitment here. So someone's marriage is very strongly on their mind. Maybe you are wanting more freedom in your marriage. You don't have the ability to come and go as you please, or you may have to seek advice from your partner before you do anything. And that might become a little unnerving because you are a person who likes their freedom. Okay, it says working in groups enriches you right now. You drew this card because it's time for you to expand your circle of friends or join a group. For example, you may want to enroll in school or become a part of a spiritual organization. This is also an optimal time to make friends with supportive new people who have integrity and a strong moral compass. It's also time to question and review any rules, restrictions, or limited beliefs that have been placed around your current situation by you or by others, to make sure that they're fair to everyone involved. This can lift any previous blocks to the manifestation of your goals. Experts or mentors, the search for meaning of life, having faith in a group of people, schools, and spiritual institutions. Okay, so I'm going to read it to you again from the Rider-Waite. The Rider-Waite Tarot says that it's time to seek spiritual guidance in your life. The Hierophant may be a sign of marriage communion or a redevotion of faith. This card signifies a public show of union, faith, or devotion. So yeah, if you are currently in a situation where you guys are ready to take it to the next step, I see someone who is either going to be married or either working on their marriage here. This card indicates a formal declaration of love. This could suggest an approaching a father figure for a blessing in marriage. Get out, Dia. You hear my baby? She come up in here running stuff. It could mean a traditional ceremony to publicly declare love of any kind, including the love of God. So you could be thinking about joining a church near you, or you could be looking for churches to get you and your partner married here soon. That is a very beautiful energy. I definitely see a union coming here soon. Excuse me. My baby just decided to join us and come wreck stuff. She is wrecking Ralphina. Back up. Get off of me, dear. Thank you. Okay. All right, so it's just gonna be all this commotion, and this is probably, you know, with me going through all this commotion right now. You hear my dog barking for no freaking reason at all. This could be indicative that there have been a lot of distractions that have taken you away from your focus, and the focus of a marriage is to be unified with someone, to be united with someone who shares your common grounds and beliefs. So you may have felt like lately that you've fallen out of touch with that between you and your partner, and now you want to rectify it and make it better. I'm actually going to clarify the unity card because I just read it from the Angel Tarot. Deja! Come and get Dia. Sorry about the interruption, guys. Thank you, Spirit. You gotta go. You're out. Bye. Love you. See you. Thank you, Spirit. All right, Spirit. Now that we are back to our regular scheduled programming, let's clarify this unity card. This is the action that you need to take. I'm going to clarify that energy for you, okay? All right, and we're giving the cards a good shuffle without throwing them down on the ground, and I'm going to select a random. So the 10 of fire, yeah, like I said, there just might have been too much work going into this relationship. You might need to go and seek a counselor because you may need some outside help to rectify your situations within your relationship. It says here your life is out of balance and you have some stress-related health concerns. So the strength in order to get on to the next phase, which after the 10 of fire is the Ace of Wands, you want to make sure that you go and seek counseling, go and join a church, join a community group, join a group of married women, join a book club or anything like that, where you can find some relatable counterparts so that you can work out the situation that might be stressing your marriage or that might be preventing your marriage, okay? So in the work section of your life, like I said, you could be in a managerial position or you could really be shining at work. You're putting your best foot forward. You're passionate about your career, or you are seeking this in your job opportunities. You want something fiery and exciting. If you are retired, then this is you really sitting on your throne, making demands, making sure that all of your needs are met, and then, making sure that your investments are intact. You are not going to take any shit from anybody because you've worked too hard for it. That's what the Queen of Wands says here. The Queen of Brims. And with the Queen of Air, you're independent, experienced, realistic, and witty. You're making objective decisions and clearing away all that no longer serves you and seeing the humor in a situation. So you live and you learn is the energy that I get here from the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords here is a mystical person. She has a vision. She wants to manifest that. And while I'm saying she a lot, this energy could be male or female. This is someone who has the crystal ball in their hand, who is looking outward into the seriousness of life, but not taking themselves too seriously because everyone makes mistakes and nobody is perfect. This is your energy here with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Energy is your air signs. We are mental people. We think a lot of our situations out. We take a time to decide. We don't just jump out there. So if the question of grind or be broke is here, then I'm definitely going to say that you are grinding and you're standing your ground. You're sticking to what you believe. You're not allowing anyone to take you off your course. You have the Three of Pentacles here in your family section. Again, these are two people who are devoting themselves to something. It looks here as if they are at their wedding, if they are getting their blessings and they are growing, they are building something together. This is beautiful energy. This is the Virgoan energy with the Hermit here. So in the midst of all this building that you're doing, you still have this 10 of fire going on in your life. And in order to get out of the trenches and onto some better energy, the best thing for you to do is spend time in quiet meditation and maybe take some spiritual teaching. Like I said, you may be the spiritual teacher, you may be the Hierophant, you may be going and teaching Sunday school classes or teaching some type of self-help classes, but you could also be taking those and watching those on YouTube. Here you are watching my YouTube channel, so you probably are getting some spiritual education as we speak. Okay, and it's much necessary. It's always good to meditate and pray over a situation before you make any irrational decisions. You have more Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy here with the King of Pentacles. This shows here that right now your finances are slow and steady, very stable. You are at the top of your game. You're not worried about where the money is going to come from or how it's going to come, because you are a manifester. You are capable of manifesting whatever it is that you want in your life. This shows me with the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles that your coins are straight, and that is beautiful energy. I see here that you have the Star card and the Chariot and the Five of Pentacles. So yeah, you are probably moving forward and healing from a situation. Maybe someone has left you out in the cold, or you might be considering leaving someone out in the cold. Perhaps it is the fact that they are financially stable that might be keeping you there, but you really want to take this Chariot and sail the sea. You want to move on and you want to heal from the situation. You want your wishes to come true. On another note, this could be you drifting away from the lack and poverty that once was yours. You know, you are no longer struggling for your money. You are financially stable. You are standing up and standing tall for what you believe in. This is Cancerian energy, and this is Aquarius energy here with the Star card. The star is a symbol of healing, of wishes coming true, of dreams coming true. That's beautiful energy. I want to point out that you have the King of Air and the Queen of Air in the same suit. So I'm definitely going to say that someone is here focused on their commitment and which direction it's going to go in. If this resonates with you, please comment below for that chance to win your free reading. Speak your mind with confidence, seek out professional advice, balance mental, emotional considerations. So the two of you are putting your minds together. You guys are on the same page, and you are on the same page with someone if you are in a relationship, and if you are single, this is you coming into your masculine and feminine energies. Either way, there is a perfect blend of balanced emotional and mental clarity here. Speak your mind with confidence, seek out professional advice, balance mental and emotional considerations. And what I see here is this is your Gemini energy. This is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. You could be dealing with a fellow air sign. But what this is saying, the key here is that I see seek out professional advice. Please, if you need therapy, do not hesitate to go see a doctor, see a therapist. Getting mental health coaching, getting relationship coaching, there is nothing wrong with that. That is strength of that. That's the signification of strength. You're strengthening your bond with yourself and others by going to get the help that you so need. Okay? You have the Emperor here. Someone could have some daddy issues. Organization, logic and structure, discipline, self-discipline. Wait a minute. Organization and logic, structure and discipline, and leadership. So someone may want to control everything that's going on in the relationship, and you might be a bit tired of that. Their ego is getting in the way of your goals here. And this is a masculine energy, very much so. It says there's a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on the material things, or negative or fear-based thoughts. And that's where I go back again to where, you know, you may be dealing with someone who is an earth sign, who is very stable and good with their money, but you are only there for the money. If they did not have that financial abundance, you may find yourself elsewhere. If they were to lose it all today, would you still stick around? There's a false sense of entrapment and being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. So you may be thinking of fleeing from a situation, or you could also be the person who thinks that someone is just there for your money. And these are fear-based thoughts that sometimes keep us dying alone. You know, you don't want to be alone forever. You want your significant other. You want to have someone to come home to and love you. And in order for you to gain clarity about that, the best advice I can give you is to take a rest and follow your intuition, because this is a false sense of entrapment that you know, maybe you're afraid of ending a situation with the death card here. You're afraid of ending a situation because you don't want to go back into fetal position like you did when you were a teenager, where you had to scrounge for money and only eat ramen. You may be staying in a situation because it is lucrative financially, but you are losing yourself in your spirit. You want your freedom, and I see that here, especially when I look back at your Power of Love oracle. So you want your harmony and your peacefulness, but you're in a commitment where you may be lacking some freedom. That is what this reading is telling me right now. You want your freedom to choose. You want to be able to go and do as you please without the other person burdening you, or, you know, worrying that you're out doing something that you're not supposed to be doing. I'm going to, I want to read one of these cards to you. I just haven't decided which yet. Let me see if any of them are repeated. No, you got the Four of Swords, Emperor Ego, you got the Empress, the Chariot, and the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm going to read one of the ones from off the table. I'm going to read the Queen of Air to you because that is your energy, Gemini. Okay? The Queen of Air. Your clear decision-making abilities are needed right now. See through any hidden agendas at this time. It's time to remove anything or anyone from your life whose presence no longer serves your greatest good. Still, try to see the underlying humor. Someone with incredible insight and perceptiveness with regard to situation and people. A person with a marvelous wit, a keen mind, and a forthright personality who doesn't take life too seriously. A perfectionist but non-judgmental. An unmarried person, independent, experienced, candid, and realistic. Yeah, it looks like someone may want to be free of a situation, and this is at the center of your reading. So this is really what this is based on, and it's just so unique that she's looking into a crystal ball, and here you are looking into your future and wanting your spirit guides to assist you, and this is the assistance that they are giving you. Even in a marriage, you still have to maintain your individuality, or else you will lose yourself. There is nothing wrong with having a little bit of freedom. The need to clear out the clutter, wisdom forged by real life experience, stalled romance, and divorced individuals. So that is clearly everything that I have been picking up on in this reading. I do sense that someone may be worried about, maybe you think someone is only there for your money, or maybe you are only staying in the relationship for the money. And I'm going to advise you to follow your heart and your intuition. Okay? So Gemini, that is your reading. What I'm going to do now is ask that if you came to this reading with a yes or no question in mind, that you hold that question in your thoughts at this time, and we will have Spirit Guide give us a card for that. So if it's a positive card, it's a yes. If it's a negative card, it's a no. And if it says, if it makes me think about it, then I'm going to just say come back to the next reading with your question in mind. I'm sorry, my nose was itching here. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Please give us a yes or no question for Gemini. Give us a yes or no answer. That one's on the floor. I'm going to pull one from the middle of the deck. And you have 20 blossoms. So this is someone who is manifesting here. This is the Judgment card again. So this is indicative of divorce. This is divorce. This is judgment. This is child support. This is someone who might be taking legal action to separate or divorce someone. This could also be the judgment going towards the marriage. If you are not married yet, you may be considering marrying someone. Okay. And with the Two of Pentacles at the bottom, I'm definitely going to take this as a yes answer because you're finding balance here in all of the things, including a marriage, the time, the knowledge. That's the spiritual teachings as well. There's children involved. There's romance, and time is of the essence. You may feel like you've been wasting time with someone here, or you may not want to waste time to get married. You may want to hurry up and jump that broom. So I'm going to read the Blossom card to you so you have a better understanding of what Spirit is trying to say and to further instill this yes answer that I've given you. Awaken, transform, and that's why I said that transformation with the Death card. Possibilities, direction, and growth. Matters of the heart are much like flowers. In the bud stage, the relationship is in a state of potential. It requires loving care and attention to help it grow, develop, and bloom. The people involved in the relationship must be willing to trust and open themselves up to each other. With the proper amount of nurturing, the relationship will blossom and bring beauty to the lives of those involved. It is time for you to nurture the potential of your relationship. New life and love are waiting for you. You have only to reach out and take hold. Seize the energies of the renewal that's around you now and allow yourself to blossom like a beautiful flower. Awaken to the possibilities regarding desires of the heart. A blossom follows the sun because its warmth and light nurture the flower and infuse it with energy. The sun even provides some of the nutrients needed by the blossom. What is the sun in your life? What is the sun in your own life? What nurtures you and helps you to thrive? Do your relationships provide what you need? If not, it may be time to transform your life and grow in a new direction. You're in a period of growth regarding affairs of the heart. Stretch yourself and your ideas of what you believe is possible and know, in fact, that all things are possible if you will only follow your sun. So this is, again, you chase your freedom, go back and find your harmony and your peacefulness. The harmony and peacefulness are your sun. Is your relationship currently harmonious and peaceful? In your commitment, do you still feel the freedom to choose and do what you please so that you can find your sun? I awaken to the beauty of the relationships that nurture me. Okay, Gemini, I hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, don't forget to comment below for your chance to enter into the free reading giveaway. I thank you for watching my YouTube channel, and I hope to see you again next week.